Hello, gossipers. Please like, share, subscribe. Go take a watch of the America's Next Top Model behind the scenes video that I made. It's less than an hour talking about the series that's now on Netflix showing Tyra, the judges, and just the behind the scene of the destruction that was had on that show. So please go check it out. Now, here we're here to talk about Michael Jordan. Now, Michael Jordan apparently he's a investor in a NASCAR team or something to that effect, and his team won. Now, the I don't know if this is a driver or if he's a part of the team, but his name is Tyler Reddick, right? And his son was standing with them when they were collecting their trophy, and Michael Jordan did this. So let's take a watch. I thought there was sound behind it, but there's no sound. Maybe there's music or what. But look at Michael Jordan. Look what he's doing to that man's son. Now, people are saying it was ice. He was pulling the ice down, and I guess it was dripping on his legs, so he was wiping. But there's no tissue, no paper, no nothing. And it would look like he's squeezing his bum, but looking closer, he is squeezing his shirt. So I'm not quite sure if the ice story is correct. But upon seeing this video, I was like, what the heck is going on? Why would you be touching on someone's son in public like that? Now, when I say in public, I'm meaning if you are a friend to this person and you go over to their house and you hug their son and lift them, and fine, because that's your personal friend behind closed door, people can't judge it that way. So again, I'm not saying to go to your friend's house and feel and touch on their kids sexually or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're a close friend, like with me, if I go over to my friend's house and the kids there and they run over and give me a hug, and I give them a little hug and a little kiss on the cheek and how you doing, lift them up, that's what I mean. So please don't get it twisted that I'm saying people can go and do stuff to people kids in their house. Now, does that happen with friends and kids? Of course, but we're talking about this situation. Okay, so let's get that out. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so I saw that, I thought it was just inappropriate. I mean, Michael Jordan, he knows there are cameras around. People can take still pictures, the videos right there. And then when they put it on social media, it just needs one person to insinuate that this is child A. I'm not even going to call the word because I doubt that's what it was. I don't think that's what it was. And Stephen A. Smith had the father on, and he asked him about it. So let's take a look at his response.
Is there anything that you'd like to say about the media backlash involving Michael Jordan celebrating with your family?
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, I've gotten to know Michael and his family very well over the years I've been here with 23XI, and I don't see what other people see when it comes to this. For me, it's a huge moment. This is the biggest moment of my career. It's a huge moment for my family and for his family, and I just, I put that off to the side and just think about how think about the look on Yvette's face, and the whole family and his whole group when they got to Victory Lane too, and just how happy and everybody was celebrating together. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
So that is where his father is with it, right? So his son is 6-year-old, and they were celebrating the huge Daytona 500 win over the weekend. And you see Stephen asked him, he answered, said, he's known Michael for years and his family. They're good people. And, people were just horrified when they saw him, brushing his legs and what would look like squeezing his butt. But looking at it, it looks like he's just pulling his shirt. So right now they're saying it's because of the confetti that came down. So, when you win a sport, anything like that, they have the confetti. So apparently the confetti came down, went through his shirt, and Michael was just basically shaking it out of his shirt. The rub on the leg, I'm not quite sure what that is, but people were saying that it's inappropriate, it's creepy. Now, Michael has not spoken about the criticism, and I would like to think from this moment on, whenever he goes anywhere, he's going to tell people, do not ask me about that incident, because it was just an innocent situation that was blown out of proportion. But it would be nice for him to come and say something. So like one commenter said, why do people need to make something where there's nothing? And that's what social media is: the drama, the gossip, the insinuation, everything like that. And some people will say, well, Michael, keep quiet because you did nothing wrong. And then others are going to say, no, just come out and clear your name, because you don't want people to have that on you, that you're this child robber and things like that. So me personally, I did not like the way it looks on the video, but hearing his dad and reading what might have happened, which is this confetti thing, the rubbing on the leg, I'm not sure of. Not saying that Michael was abusing this child or was making advances to this child. It's just that to me was just a little bit too much. Anyways, gossipers, what are your thoughts? Let me know. Please comment, please share, please spread the channel, let it build. I've been contacted by people that my channel should be a lot further as far as in subscribers, but hey, it's me alone. I don't know how to navigate or set it up where I can open it up to more. It's something I would have to learn to do. But anyways, gossipers, again, please like, share, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts and your feelings. Thank you.